We're in Darlington for the Grand National Diet Dr. Pepper Series. This is race 9 or 10 of the season. Qualified P5 of 27, probably the smallest field we've had, I think, for Thursday nights. Got 65 laps, and we'll need a pit stop.
Green flag, green flag.
Second gear start, trying to not shift much because we're having shifter problems yet again.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Trying to make it through turn 1 and 2 before I start talking. Yeah, more shifter problems. I thought I had it solved yet again by putting it to sequential mode, because mine can do either, but that did not work because it lagged out in the the practice before this, in this session actually. It luckily didn't kick me out of the server, but it did freeze up for about 20 seconds, so it's definitely not a positional thing. I think it's still wires inside the shifter, and I do have replacements. I just figured I could run it in sequential mode and not have to deal with it for 2 days, but it's still giving problems, so might try to swap it before tomorrow race. But hopefully we don't have any restarts where I need to do any shifting. I did roll back brake bias, and I almost didn't go all the way back, but on the grid I got second thoughts and ran it all the way down to 60 brake bias in the garage. Right now we're at 63 because we're running 3 up. And the dreaded caution and shifting we'll have to deal with.
Get ready.
Okay, gonna restart here. Second gear start again, just to minimize the shifting and the risk of me dropping out. Do a brake drag, try to get the RPMs up.
Green flag, green flag. I believe it just did a 17.953.
And we should be good until pit stops or another caution. But now that we're single filed out from the restart, might be more likely to go green from here on out. Especially at Darlington. Darlington's usually a good track for going green in officials. And when you get a league, it's that usually runs green. Well, it's 2 pluses. I guess we'll see if that makes a minus, but usually doesn't. Turn 4 is probably the slickest part on the track right now. It was that way in practice. I don't know if it's because setup or if that was just where everybody was really pushing car on exit. It did not like the bottom at all. So I've been kind of sticking to the second lane through turn 4. Kind of enter, feels like wherever in 3. As long as you get to the outside in 4, should be good. 1 and 2 is always kind of the same, just enter low, fade highs, close to the wall on apex a corner, and then on exit you gotta kind of double apex it and get down low on exit.
Deleted and did on 31.017.
Not a lot of sun right now, so track temp is actually a little bit warmer than it was in practice. But not too bad. 108's pretty marginal. It's almost cool on track temp. Really drive down out of turn 2 and get a good run.
Outside.
Problem here is he has the preferred lane
All clear, all
for an
clear.
exit, but lets us go there.
You're in third place.
Car just doesn't have a lot of power coming out of the corner, so it's hard to compete with momentum.
Fueling up now should get us to the finish. Deleted and did on 31.536.
31.5, they're a little quicker than I am right now. Glad I rolled those brakes back though, because right now 63 feels really good on entry. And I think the car's only going to get freer or tighter as the run goes on, so being able to go back even more is going to be really helpful. And we can go back 6% right now where I had it. We'd only be able to go back 3. Might be pushing it a little too hard in the middle of 3 and 4. Top side feels like it's just pushing the second half of the corner, not getting any turn out of the car. See if we can change that and get the car to grip in the bottom lane. If I can set up the first part of the corner to exit the bottom half of 4. Yeah, that felt a little better. That second lane, I don't know what, maybe it's just the tires, not enough grip up there. Just pushing the front of the car in that second lane. Hard though, because you lose all the momentum trying to get off the bottom side. This feels like it could be a 4-tire race. Oh my god, I can't get the car to turn right now in 3 and 4.
You got one inside. Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
Also different too because we were out in the fresh air out front of the line. This car handles a little different than
You got
trailing.
one inside.
You would think it'd have a little more front downforce
There, hold the line.
to get through the corner, but it felt better behind
All clear,
Alex
all clear.
if I didn't get into the wall. See if we can get back up to the bumper. Right now there's just no bite in the front tires. We've got nothing for grip up there. Almost followed him into the wall. If we try the bottom. I think I lost time doing the bottom side of the track. I just can't get out of 4, I don't think. Oh, right now I can't get through 2 either, so.
Stay high. Clear low, clear low. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
We have made our pit stop. 4 tires and fuel. Right at halfway of this race. We somehow did not get busted for speeding. I looked down and we were doing 50 in the 45 right at the exit of pit road. Somehow did not get flagged, which is good for me. Burnt that right front up. Not really, but the tire was really hot. 242 on or center tire temp versus like 217 on the rear. 77, 84, 82 on the tires. Basically, we're not using the right rear enough. And, we're working the front if we're at 240. So, gotta maybe roll bottom 3 and 4. Use more throttle. And we're running back on brakes. Hopefully to get that right rear work a little more. I don't know if I can really get it off the right front. I just feel like this car doesn't have a whole lot of power. I don't really know how to get the balance back. The Gen 4 Cup car is so much easier because it's got the power. It just rolls right back on the rear tires. This just doesn't have that, so at a short track it's fine because you really don't need to worry about it as much. When you get to the big tracks, that's where I don't really have this car all that figured out. But I think rolling bottom 3 and 4 probably will be better. We're rolling the top, and I just think we had too much wheel in it to get it to turn, just plowing the front. Just pushing that front tire, hoping it'll bite rather than the car actually having any turn to it. A lot better now. That corner, I didn't use a whole lot of wheel. It was a lot of throttle. We can't go bottom here because can't go through 1 and 2 side by side. Try to get an exit if we can. We'll not get an exit here, but try to get that thing pitched and get on the throttle, get it laying back on the rear.
I believe it did on 30.867.
Whoa. That ball jumped out and got me. Oh, they're gonna try one side by side through 1 and 2 up there. It's not gonna work so well. We do get a little run there.
Outside. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high.
Try to get that car on the right rear, trying to slide it out of the corner as much as possible without overdoing it.
You're back and forth.
It is freer right now out of the corner and in, so hopefully that's offsetting what we learned in that first run, or what we did in that first run. So far in doing so, we haven't let the front two escape like they did the first run. a lot better right now off the bottom of 4 than it was in practice. Must be the grip has been applied where the car's actually getting traction out of the bottom groove, bottom lane. Car to turn. We will, but he'll have to run. But might not. I think he thought we were going to get there before he was. See if we can hold on to it. We did get by him last run and then just burned the right front off it. Oh no! Well, that was easy. Pass. I don't think I'll have an easier one for the lead. Well, this wasn't expected. Get a lap lead. I don't have a pace car now, so that could be a problem. I think we had enough laps. We kind of figured out what we needed to do. Just gotta get slowed down for the corners is what we need, and then get it on the right rear. Not that much. Darlington's a funny track because it's to save tire probably uses more tire. So it's just got to continue running our line like we had. If we save tire like we did that first run, we know what happens at the end of it. To stop driving into the wall like that. That would help. Cars definitely tighten up. We'll try to roll back the brakes. I don't feel I can get it on the right rear as much as I was. Tires are also wearing too, so just naturally the car is going to want to tighten up. So far, so good. I'm glad I rolled the brakes back on the starting grid, because we would be into territory that we would not be able to access if I didn't roll back another 3%.
We're in a podium position.
James hasn't really fallen off or caught up, but Gavin has made up some time. Made up about a half a second in the last few laps. Oh boy. I think I've been a little too hard on the right front there. Just gotta keep her going as we have. It's got 2 laps. 1 and 2 I'm not too bad in. 3 and 4 full race is giving me problems. I think we're starting to put too much heat in that right front, but it'll be good enough, I think. Got 1 more to go. Well, I think this makes up for Gateway. We had a good finish going there, and got some really bad luck, but we inherited this one. Well, that was a good race with everybody. A little unfortunate between,
Yeah.
I think it was JP, it might have been Jordan and Shane, but good race to everybody. And we'll be back here tomorrow night. I don't think I can repeat. I think we had some luck here that I don't think I'll get tomorrow night. But I mean, we had some luck at New Hampshire, so it's not unheard of. But yeah, just don't think we're gonna repeat or defend or sweep the weekend is what I guess it would be. But yeah, we'll catch you next week in this series. We'll be going to Rockingham for the short track while the other series goes to Talladega. So yeah, we'll see you there or see you tomorrow night. Thanks for watching.